into overdrive!
Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to another deck showcase, this time Constellar up against Blackwing, the first battle at least. So, Constellar is the newer deck compared to Blackwing, although Blackwing kind of has been Konami's favorite, getting a lot of support over the years. So anyways, we set up a decent board, get the stock chart, get an XCs up. That's what you expect from Constellars nowadays, they don't really do a lot. And my opponent just opens the nuts. I mean, double whirlwind, Seamork, I mean... Seamork, whatever it's called, is it called? Seamoon, okay. Seamoon! Anyways, yeah, my opponent's just going off, and at this point, yeah, I mean... My one will XCs isn't gonna do much against this one. I'm not sure what my opponent's doing, I'm not sure why he just go into level 7 and destroys everything. I guess that he completely net decked his build and forgot to include level 7 synchro. I should try to use my nice effect that gets rid of black monsters, which would fully counter his deck. Except this is a towers, and it means you can just kill me, and I get one turn killed. Since Constellar support was far from enough. Anyways, up against Dark Magician, oldest deck in the game, probably should be easy. You summon Algidi, which gets impermanence. This is why I like the new Constellar, you can just special summon it, boom, I don't care about your impermanence. Nice waste of impermanence, search the Star Shard. And this deck is a decent grind game. We opened pretty much a notch, we're not gonna get a better opening hand than this. Yeah, so the Parallel Exceed summons another copy of itself. Going to the Garrus, giving us some nice draws. And then just going into a Drill Driver, which gives us a nice piercing battle damage monster. I think we're set to win the duel, we negate his summon. His Apprentice we also negate, so he can't really do anything. But he just links it to Verte Anaconda, goes into Dragoon. Just negates whatever we even try to do, little things we still try. Gets rid of all our XCs for fun, for free, absolutely destroys us in one turn. Well, we can't draw because of the Garrus. I'd like it would have mattered in this situation. He uses Eternal Soul, so even the monster we summoned is useless as it just gets banished. And we lose the duel. Thanks for releasing this card, Konami, I really enjoy it. Anyways, up against Fluffball this time. Going second against Fluffball, that should be favorable, I mean. It's our OTK deck, we like to go second, this should be an easy win. If we can't win this, our deck is really depressing. We opened quite nicely as well, opponent's dog, so he can't really extend the way he wants to. So we will just have to pass on a weak fusion. Although he still just goes off and off. Anyways, we make a pro gamer move here, we think there's one back row. Might as well just get rid of it. It's the artifact side. And what side does is locks out of the extra deck. An XC space deck, yeah. So I just pass, I mean there's no point wasting resources, you can OTK, you can OTK. Saber to it, yeah. So the other fusion can attack twice, this boosts his attack, that's more than enough to finish it off. So the duels themselves were pretty quick, the showcase, I mean the profile and rating assist section will be way longer. Anyways, yes, this is deck list, 3 Clouds since it's one of the better normal summons in the deck, 3 Pollux, it gives you an additional normal summon, means it becomes really easy to go into your big deck seeds, maybe even open up multiple seeds with the right hand. 3 copies of the new Constellar cards, which is really good for Constellars, although Constellars are far from a good deck sadly. 3 Constellar Algidi, which your special summons on level 4 for my hand, which has nice synergy with almost every Constellar. 3 Sombre, it's not good if you open with it, but if you're somewhat going into a grind game, this card is really ridiculous. It's one of the ways to go into multiple Constellar XCs in the same turn. 2 copies of this, it can go into Almarash, which opens up the Parallel Exceed play, which might be relevant, and it replaces itself with any Constellar you previously summoned or even one from your hand. Although from your hand it costs a lot of resources, you better go for the grave, but that's its uses. 3 Slut, oh sorry, Siat, this looks like an L. Huh. Basically going second you can just special summon this and then it can copy the level of another Constellar. Pretty good. Level 1 meaning it can go into Linkuribo or Almaraj for the aforementioned Exceed, for Parallel Exceed for example. But also the Bujin link might be an option. 1-for-1 to get this out. I mean, it's just a good card. Yeah, if an ombudsman gets negated, it's one of the few ways we can still play. 3 Lightning Storm, we probably like to go second. We don't have a lot of back row anyway, so if our fields get wiped, this gives us a chance to come back in the game. 1 Monster Reborn is Monster Reborn, it's really good. 3 Star Chart, we can search a copy constantly, and this is the one way we gain advantage. Place multiple Star Charts in the field and hope we draw into good cards. 3 Tanky, this searches the Chaos, one of the better normal summons, figured might as well just run it. 1 Constellar Belt, alternative target, if we expect a lot of negation from the opponent's side, this can be really good. It makes something like a Pleiades better. Which, by the way, is one of the reasons we run Tanky. It gives you access to something like a Pleiades in the first place, which we sadly couldn't even pull off in the video. 3 Impermanence. It's a hand trap, but it also works well going first. It's probably the best trap in the game right now. Definitely want to run it. 2 Evenly Matched. I needed 2 additional cards. Figured Evenly Matched might be good. It probably goes second a lot. Or if we get our board destroyed, this at least gives us a way to punish the opponent if we live. 3 M7 can put us over any Constellar Exceeds, works really well with Star Chart. 1 Vespanado can also be put over a lot of Constellars, mainly over the Degaris, turning it into a decent monster. 2500 beats, stick with piercing, it's better than nothing. It also floats, which is nice. 3 Pleiades, if you can go into it, it's brutally strong, it's really good, it's the best Constellar Exceeds out there, so we couldn't go into it. 2 Praise and 2 Omega. Their opponent not really that great, but they have different uses, specific niche uses, figured might as well. Yeah, Putin, Link, Link Rebo, and Almirage. I mean, what's there to say? I did my best in giving Constellar a good build, but Constellar, they're just too old. It's not that the Constellar cards are weak, the card just has received, the Yu-Gi-Oh game in general has received insane amounts of power creep over the years. It's to be expected that Constellar can't keep up. Anyways, let's get into the rating. So, going first, I give them a 2 out of 10. They can't really put up a negate in the best case scenario, they can probably just summon a single Pleiades, and that's about it. So, I have to give them a 2 out of 10. Now, going second, I'm gonna be a bit more nice, gonna give them a 4 out of 10. Even going second, they aren't too strong, but they have some plays. Constellar Belt can be nice for protecting your monsters, they can easily run cards like Evenly Matched and Lightning Storm. They can play through a few negations, so I decided to be generous and give them a 4 out of 10 for going second. Consistency, 8 out of 10. The plays they make, they are able to do really consistent. This deck has a hard time breaking since with the new support. They are consistent at pulling off weak plays. Although that's the core issue, their plays are still weak. Versatility, 2 out of 10. They're basically locked into Constellar Exceeds, and those aren't really great in the toolbox. Their options are very limited. They might have been good back when they first came out. Give you some toolbox options, but nowadays they're all basically beat sticks, so don't really do anything. So I'd have to give them a 2 out of 10 here. Stamina, 8 out of 10. They do like going into the grind game, they have great options for the grind game. Maybe a pot of Everest in there would ramp up your late game grinding abilities, recycle some of your extra deck and stuff. But yeah, once again, the total score will have to be a 3 out of 10, and even that's maybe a bit on the generous side. I mean, the art is really cool, the art of cards is really cool, they were strong back then. Nowadays though, they just don't do enough. And yeah, one could consider turning into the control deck, running like 12 monsters total, including new one, going to Star Chart, setting up a lot of negates with certain judgments and stuff. But there are way better decks for that kind of strategy out there. Anyway, I want the Constellar side to shine, and well, it's such a state of the game where the fields Constellar are able to pull off are laughable. Constellars are just too far from great. That's a huge shame, they have cool art, whole team is cool. But yeah, they can't keep up with something like even Blackwings because they just got too much support. The new card is really good, it's perfect for the deck, it's just not enough though. I hope they get more support in the future, as once again, they have some really cool cards, the art is really nice, I would love to play them, I enjoy playing Exceed strategies like this. But they're just too far from great at the moment. But it's something that could change if the standard players get lucky. Hope you guys enjoyed the video regardless, see you guys next time, Atlas signing out. See ya.